What's up, guys? Welcome, everyone. Gonna give everybody just a minute to jump in. Thanks for hopping in, fellas. We got a 8-boxer up here. And we have the return of the black box on the Jet collection. I got 10 here grabbed. Do me a favor. Let me get a couple of numbers here from someone in the chat. Box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm always going to let you guys pick the box if I can. So somebody drop me a number there in the chat. First two numbers that I see. It can be from the same person. Let me make sure it's somebody who's actually in the break, though. If you are in the break, give me a number between 1 and 10. Always try to let you guys pick those boxes when we can. All right, first two numbers I see are 3 and 7. And in case it shows up different for you, I got 3 and then 7. First two I saw. 1 and 2. There's box 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Put the rest of these over here for later. All right. I'll slide those under here. Perfect. All right. Now that I got those and I don't need any more numbers on the screen, let me show you guys what I got here for the live fill. So for today's live fill, I have a box of 22 Bowman Jumbo. So that is going to be Ellie De La Cruz first Bowman. That's Jackson Merrill's, Jackson Churio. Man, too many Jacksons. Not Jackson Merrill, not Jackson Holiday. Jackson Churio's first Bowman. Ellie De La Cruz first Bowman. James Wood first Bowman. Those are the big three. Although Jackson Churio is non-auto in this one. The other two are base and auto. He was a non-auto in this one. And then in the very next set that came out, 22 Bowman Chrome, that's where Jackson Churio's first Bowman. He was auto only in that Chrome set. So I got 3 different chasers in this one, or 2.5, we're going to call it that. That is the live fill. So, yeah, no, it should be live. It says we're live. Here, Peter, let me refresh this. Yeah, it's showing live right now. Should be live on YouTube. Here, let me... Yeah, there it is. Christopher, I see you, bud. I just now opened the chat on YouTube. I see you in there, bud. Couldn't you get Facebook to work? All right. So yeah, on the live fill though, here's what I'm looking at. We got 22 Bowman Jumbo, 3 auto box, $63 a spot. Each spot good for 3 random teams. You see the list here, 1 through 10. So if you want to get a spot on this is just something for us to do after the break. I get a lot of requests for, hey, can we break something else? We get to the end, we're all finished up. People want to keep going. It's easier to do these live fills as we go. So if you want to grab a spot in that one, it's for after the break. It has nothing to do with the 8-boxer. Just because you're in that one doesn't mean you have to be in this one. And if you're not in that one, it doesn't mean you can't be in this one. So if you want to grab a spot in that 8-boxer, just give me a number there in the chat, 1 through 10. Let's see. Phil Cosmalos, is that your 6 there? Is that spot number 6? Let me make sure. I'm going to go ahead and put you down. Tell me if you meant the box number 6 for the Jet collections that we've already pulled. Corey's taking the number 2 spot, and Phil confirmed for me, but it looks like you want the number 6 spot. The big thing here, guys, do not send payment until we actually close. Let's make sure it's going to go first. Yes, number 6. Perfect. All right, making sure. Sometimes some people are watching on a little bit of a delay, and so it'll be like a few minutes later, they'll be replying to something that said a few minutes ago, and I was just making sure that wasn't trying to pick the box number. All right, so again, don't send payments. Let's make sure it's going to close. We're about 50-50 on closing those live fills. About half the time they go, half the time they don't. If it doesn't close you don't need to send. That way I don't have to refund. Let's just see what happens with it. Let's see if it goes. I got 2 of those boxes left, so I can do that up to 2 times. All right. I do have a few new people that jumped into the break, so welcome. Thank you guys for hopping in. Let me just kind of walk you through the shipping process real quick. What we do is I break every day, Monday through Friday. I do one of these like 8 to 12 box baseball breaks every day, Monday through Friday. Football breaks I do a couple times a week, like 1 to 2 times a week. I actually have a football break open right now for Topps Inception, which is release day today for football. I have 2 teams left in that one, the Bears and the Patriots, actually. The 2 big teams. If anyone's interested in that, it's 2 boxes of Inception, which releases today, 2 autos in Topps Inception football. 2 autos, 1 relic per box. And 2 boxes of Illusions, along with a 23 Optic Blaster and a 24 Mosaic Blaster. So 2 blasters, 2 Illusions Hobby, which are 5 hits apiece, and 2 Topps Inceptions. All 30 teams are down. I have 2 teams left in that one again. I'll tell you what the prices are too. Patriots are, Broncos just got claimed before we went live. The Bears are $149. The Patriots are $159. So if anybody's interested in that one, let me know. We can get you a spot on that. I'm going to run that one after this one. But again, point is, I do a lot of football. I do a lot of baseball. I consolidate the shipping process down. And so what we do is we ship once a week. I break every day, Monday through Friday. I take the weekend off. And then we come in the following Monday, and my sorter comes in and sorts the entire previous week's break. It takes all day, but they sort the whole day at once. They get it all sorted and put into to bags or boxes, mailers or boxes. Phil, you want the Bears in that? Here, let me make sure nobody's claimed them, and if they haven't, they're yours. Hold on. Let's see. It's 1 second. Let me make sure. I don't want to tell you. Here we go. Confirm your friend request. I got you. Just scroll down. Okay, nobody's got them, so here I'm going to write Bears claimed by at, how do you spell KOS? Oh, there it is, Phil. And I'm going to send you an invite to the group at the same time. All right, invite sent. Let me update their list. So then Patriots are the last one down. That's this one. Yeah. Bears. Phil. Okay, so you should have an invite in there for the group, bud. And like I said, I'll make sure that you're lined up there before we start. Hit Rangers mascot. 4 out of 10 out of Top Celebration. Nice, Tony. Nice. Yeah, I've not seen any celebration out here where I'm at. If I could grab some at the shop, I would to put it in. I'm gonna keep an eye out. All right, so shipping. Like I said, we are going to sort the breaks from the previous week on Monday. We print all the labels on Tuesday, then we drop everything off on Wednesday. That's what I was trying to get out. So we'll break all week Monday through Friday. We take the weekend off. Sorter comes in on the following Monday after the weekend, sorts the entire previous week's breaks. Takes all day to do that. Once all of the breaks are sorted, I'll take the packages home, and then my wife actually prints the labels for me. She does that all day Tuesday while we're breaking. It's like 100 packages. I got you, Christopher. You want spot 8? I got you down. Christopher's over on YouTube grabbing spot 8 in the live fill. Update that. So yeah, the labels though, again, take all day on Tuesday, and what we'll do is we'll pull the addresses out of my DMs. So DM me your address. That's where I'm really trying to get to here. DM me your address if I haven't shipped to you before, because when label day comes on Tuesday, that's where we're pulling from. We'll print the labels, and as it's being printed, since we're right there, pulling your address from the DMs anyways, we'll snap a picture of the label and send it to you as it's printed off. So you'll get the label picture on Tuesday as it's being printed, and we drop everything off on Wednesday. So Today being Friday, it's the last day of the shipping cycle, so it's the quickest turnaround time. Slowest turnaround time on Monday, quickest is on Friday. Yes, perfect. Phil, if you can send over, absolutely, but we got you in. So, Phil, let me know if you did not get the invite, so I want to make sure you're in the group before we go live on that break. So we should be doing that one here right after this break. I'm assuming somebody's going to grab the Patriots in the time it takes us to crack this one, and maybe that Bowman Jumbo as well. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We'll do the rest on the fly. Some of you guys are over on the East Coast getting close to bedtime. Here, I'll tell you what, Phil, here is the link. I'll just paste it right here in this chat. This is the link to the break. I don't know if it's going to take you to the break or the group, but click on that, apply to join the group, and I'll go in and approve you as soon as we're done. Should be a picture of Mahomes on the group page cover. All right, let's get started. We'll pop the retail boxes first. That way, if people are coming in late, they're not missing any of the big boxes. All right. Best o' luck, everyone. I'm going to do these like a quarter at a time. We'll shuffle through them. I'm not going to read off every base card for the Top Series 1 Mega. It's like 224 cards. They will all ship, but I'm just going to skim through the base here. I'm looking for the rookies, looking for first pitches, anything short, silver. Pull out the notable rookies. Call to the Hall, Ichiro. You'll get one of these, I think, in every pack. Julio Rodriguez, stars of the MLB. Again, these will all ship. Brooks Lee, stars of the MLB, rookie insert. We can get numbered and autos out of these. We'll go ahead and sleeve up that Kobe Mayo insert. Take the rookie. Rafi Devers. James Wood, stars of the MLB. Go ahead and top load the rookies. Well, everybody's ready for the weekend. My kid's excited. We got Minecraft movie came out today. We're going to go watch it on IMAX tomorrow, so that'll be fun. I haven't watched an IMAX movie in a while. I heard it's not very good, actually. But she's 9. I don't think there's anything they could do that would leave her not walking out of there ecstatic. Corbin Carroll. I don't think she's going for the plot. James Wood, base rookie. Dylan Cruz, stars of the MLB. Getting all the rookies on the inserts. Trey Sweeney, we'll sleeve that one later. J-Ram, Christian Yelich, stars of the MLB. Rainbow foil, Nolan Shanuel. Sleeve after the break. Gunner. That's it for that one. Slide these over. And I think we just closed in football. Hold on. What do we got? Said, what the heck? I'll take the Pats. Yours. Let me just update that so no one else claims. Okay, guys, we're all closed. I'm live breaking a baseball break over in MLB. We'll check payments soon as we're wrapped up over there. Please go ahead and drop payment if you haven't already. All right, get your payments in, boys. It's for football. Sorry, football's good to go. All right. Should be good over there. I don't think I'll need to update that anymore. Should be all caught up. There's the wood. There's the closer. What up, Marvel? All right, back in business. Bass better have some closer magic, dude. The Brady, the card looks great on the checklist. That Brady auto. I hope that's not the actual signature he put on that, because it's a little rough on the signature. But the cards look great, man. Those Inception cards look fantastic. Very much looking forward to cracking into those. I've only got one other box of those. I was only able to get 3 today. How about Cavadas? Angels getting the bonus auto. Peter getting Nico Cavadas. Jason's in Greece right now. He comes in and we pull who has got to be a Greek. He's got to be Greek, right? My wife's Greek, so that feels very Greek. Nico Cavadas. Rookie auto. Stop turning the autofocus on. I saw Jason pop in. Bobby Witt on the All Tops team. Yordan Alvarez stars the MLB. Like I said, I know it's a lot of base cards, but these megas they do hit. They put autos in them. It Takes Two. The Cincy team card on the rainbow foil. Tatis stars the MLB. Rosarina, Kobe Mayo, stars of MLB. Shota, second year stars. Nico, rookie auto. Angels. Peter, I said, bud. We'll take the bonus auto. All day. All right, another Reds team card up front. Let's see what else we got. Ben Rice, rookie, will sleeve. He's having a good start. Vlad, Corey Seager. For KC, Seth Lugo, silver foil. Vlad stars. I needed a Bichette hit today. Needed one hit to hit a parlay. Jose Altuve, that's to 99. Green foil board. There you go. Stroh's getting some color. 79 out of 99 going to Houston. That's Ed Miller. Altuve, we'll take it. Jace Young, rookie will sleeve. Carlos Correa. Maybe one more. One more. Lou Bob Stars. And that's it. Lot better box. Got some action in that one. There's Altuve. All right, let's go into the monster box. 24 Topps Chrome. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 on the retail. Abner Uribe, Ceddanne Rafaela, Joe Musgrove, Christian Yelich, Ray Wave, Joe Musgrove on the refractor, Bryce Harper X-Fractor. Sorry, there's a train going out. We're not that far from the tracks over here. Cedric Mullins, Andrew McCutchen, Brian Reynolds, all etched, J-Ram, Joey Meneses, and Dalton Varsho X-Fractors. All these unnumbered refractors, X-Fractors, Ray Waves, we're going to sleeve those after the break. Just kind of keep things moving. Irving Lopez, Sean Murphy, Ozzie Albies, J.J. Bleday, Andrew McCutchen Refractor, Wilson Contreras X-Fractor. Everson Pereira, Jackson Merrill on the base rookie. Forrest Wall, Future Stars Yuri Perez, Samad Taylor Prism Refractor, Lamonte Wade Jr. X-Fractor. Top load Merrill. Jackson Merrill base. Jacob Lopez, Francisco Alvarez, Bryce Terang, Royce Lewis Ray Wave, Shota X-Fractor. Nice. Devin Williams X-Fractor as well. We'll take that. Cubbies. Robert Bryant. Jordan Adams, Jose Ramirez, Sandy Alcantara, Brian Reynolds on the refractor, and then Chris Sale to 350, 183 out of 350 for the Braves. Gleyber Torres, X-Fractor. Dane Myers, Nolan Jones, Pete Alonso, Ellie 35th, Kodai Senga, X-Fractor, Shane McClanahan, X-Fractor. Sleeve up the Ellie as well. All right, let's do, this is my last Heritage High number. Probably going to be the last one of these I do, unless we get a really nice one here. Let's see how it goes. Like I said, these are not very expensive boxes. This does not cost much to add into the break. We got a bunch of short prints. Aaron Nola on the oversized. Phil's Florence Robinson. Florence, I'm going to send that unless you tell me you don't want it, at which point I will find something else to do with that. But if I don't hear from you, I'm going to assume you want it. All right. Come on. I guess I'm not. Oh, these are not fun to open. Yeah, they glue these things down tight. Jung-Hoo Lee, Sawyer Gibson Long, Justin Verlander, Jose Soriano, Will Klein, Jake Fraley, Andy Pages, Nick Gordon, Travis D'Arnaud. JD Martinez, Isaiah Campbell, Yuki Matsui. Casey Schmidt is to 699, 476 out of 699. Going to the Giants. On these corners, guys, we go left. It always goes left to right and top down. So when we have 4, it's top left. All right, so Skeens, Pirates. This is all Pirates. Some of these are going to have different players on them, though. Again, we go with whoever's in the top left. If it's numbered, autoed, something other than just base, then we'll random it amongst the players on the card, unless somebody owns the majority of the card, at which point we don't need to random anything. But again, this one's all Pirates, so it's easy. Ryan Helsley, Bo Naylor, Cody Bellinger, and Irving Lopez. Jared Jones, Robbie Ray, Jorge Barrosa, Michael Kopech, Chas McCormick on the blue, Matt Chapman, Uwasawa rookie, Tyler Mahle, Austin Martin. It is bid on. Yes, that's right, Marvel. Yeah, we will, just like we do any of the boxes that have all the base paper in it, we will auction off the base paper. So, yeah. And honestly, it's just basically to cover the cost of sorting the break. Reds taking the rookie outfielders, Calvin Biggio, Jair Camargo, Yanir Diaz, Robert Suarez, Whit Merrifield, Cutter Crawford, Kenley Jansen, and MJ Melendez. Ryan Jeffers, Royce Lewis, Ronald Blanco, Jordan Hicks, the Fred Lynn files going to Boston. Michael Bush, Logan Ohapi, Rowdy Tellez, Cole Winn. Jose Caballero, Paul Skeens rookie. There we go. We'll take it, Lori. Brenton Doyle, Jazz Chisholm, Stephen Kolek, Ramon Laureano, Ranger Suarez, Isaac Paredes, and 24 rookie pitchers will be Giants. It's all Giants anyway. I'm going to check for short prints. They do tend to hide in these. Not always as obvious. There's the Skeens. Oops. Let me just double check. The short prints, they'll put a little note above the checklist number. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any. I probably will. Not in this stack. Got them all. Tell you what, let's churn and burn. Well, let's see it. Justin Turner, Carlos Santana, Chris Sale, Matt Sauer, Justin Slayton, Oliver Dunn, Dylan Cease, Jordan Balazovic, Josh Bell, Jack Leiter, Christopher Morel, 24 rookie pitchers. That'll go Marlins. We get one of these mini cards. That one's the rookie, Joey Loperfido for the Jays. Blue Jays, Christopher Limer. Top load that in a second. Perfectly programmed Julio. I don't think that's short, but I'll sleeve that just in case. Rookie pitchers, KC. Jack Flaherty. Rookie pitchers, Amos Willingham with the Nationals. Taking that one. Ronaldo Lopez, Kyle Manzardo, Jesse Winker, Winfield Perez, Austin Hedges, Max Schumann, Brandon Pfaadt, Nick Martini, Nick Nastrini, Randy Arozarena, Kai Wei Tang, Eric Fetty, Gavin Stone, Joe Musgrove. 24 rookie pitchers, blue, going to Diamondbacks. It's unnumbered. Go Diamondbacks. Jackson Merrill, base rookie. Trevor Story, Tanner Houck, Christian Scott, Yohendrys Gomez, Reese Hoskins, Blaze Alexander, Corbin Burns, Ellie De La Cruz, rookie performers. TJ Hopkins, Adam Duvall, Cam Eden, Shota rookie. Victor Scott, Aaron Nola, Connor Kaiser, Hunter Renfroe, Tobias Myers, Sean Manea, Trey Lipscomb, Ezekiel Duran, and Victor Medeiros. Double check for any shorts. Still waiting for the hit in this one. We got an auto or relic coming. So we'll just leave that one later. Just leave the Merrill later as well. And top load the blue. I say that it doesn't have the note next to it. That might actually be base. Did the Hunter have a blue auto? Let me check. Hang on. I could have easily missed that because we hit an auto in the last one. And it would have been easy to miss. Let's see. So you thought you saw a blue auto? I'm not seeing one. I don't think so, bud. Yeah, I don't think it did have a blue auto. I didn't see a blue auto. Did you guys? Tell you what, I'll stack these up separately, bud. No worries, man. Dude, I've missed them. I am absolutely capable of missing that, especially on these. I'd rather you call it out if you think you see it. Don't take but a second to check. I had one time where we were doing, I think it was a Bowman box, some version of a Bowman box. Oops, wrong stack. And we got through the, I'm just gonna open up this other stack too. We got through the whole box, didn't get an auto. We got shorted, right? So I'm like, let me just go back through just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I went back through all the Chrome cards, nothing. I went back through the paper stack. And sure enough, we had there was a redemption, which is printed on the same thin paper that the base paper is. And it was just I guess when I grabbed the base paper, I grabbed all of that, thought that was base paper. It's like, nope, there was an auto right behind it. So on a redemption. So it pays off to check every now and then. All right, Quinn Priester, rookie pitchers, that'll be Brewers, Nick Martinez, Kyle McCann, white border, Landon Knack, Josh Smith, Ahmad Rosario, Joey Ortiz, Tyler Anderson, Kevin Pillar, Gavin Sheets, Austin Hayes, rookie pitchers going to the Cubs, Juan Marshall, Jerkson Profar, Tristan Gray, Marcelo Zuna, Luis Gill, Harrison Bader, Garrett Crochet, Wilson Contreras, Miguel Garcia, Jordan Leisure, Andrew Vaughn, Forrest Whitley, Jorge Soler, Drew Millis, Fernando Tatis, Alec Marsh, Iser Caner-Falefa, Nasim Nunez. Blue border Gavin Sheets. Evan Phillips. Kevin Ginkel. Eliuris Montero. Jackson Holiday, base rookie. We'll take that one. Tyler Black. Jackson Churio, base rookie. Kenta Maeda. Jackson Rutledge, rookie. Chris Bassett is to 699. 679 out of 699 for the Jays. Jays pitcher on the chrome going to... It was Christopher, wasn't it? Yeah, Christopher Limer. Yankees team card. Michael Lorenzen, Wyatt Langford, base rookie. We'll sleeve later. Graham Pauley, Teoscar Hernandez, Ryan Kirkering, Landon Knack, Anthony Veneziano, rookie. Kevin Pillar on that is the green. It's going to say white back here. It says white border. I don't get it. The whites say white. The blues say white. The greens say, they all say white. Darius Vines, Josh Hader, Logan Porter, and Blake Snell. You know, I should have known before I went through the stack. The autos will say ROA, Real One Auto. Exactly where I'm looking for the short prints. So if we had had an auto, I would have caught it when I was looking for the short print. I realized that after the fact. All right, Pilar. Bassett to 699. Couple of notables. Holiday. And Churio. Sheets blue. And a Knack rookie white. All right, one more stack. Luis Arias, Mitch Hanger, David Fry, Tyler O'Neill, Clayton Beater, Jake Bowers, Jonathan Clace, Paul DeJong, Ryan Pepio, Mitchell Parker, J.D. Davis, 24 rookie infielders going to Detroit, Randy Rodriguez, Carlos Rodon to 699, 692 out of 699 for the Yanks. Paul Skeens, rookie performers, rookie insert, going to Lori. James Paxton, Tanner Scott, Luis Rengifo, Jose Siri, Bailey Obear, John Birdie, Eddie Rosario. There's the auto. Parker Meadows. Parker Meadows for the Tigers. Detroit was Austin Nelson. Parker Meadows on card. There's the ROA for Real One Auto just above the PM. Take the Meadows auto. Top load in a second. Keaton Wynn, Yamamoto rookie. Robert Gasser, Razel Iglesias, Frankie Montez, Austin Shenton, Grayson Rodriguez, Austin Hayes blue. Jackson Holiday rookie. That is an image variation. There we go. O's, Justin Gray. Jackson Holiday, image variation. Nice hit, dude. Tell you what, I've been itching to drop one. Let's drop one for that. Image variation. I know it's not a monster, but that's a nice hit. I was getting antsy on the runway there. Brandon Walter, rookie. Shea Langoliers, Andre Lipschitz, Marcus Stroman, Tyler Cropley, rookie. Tyler Glasnow, Jacob Amaya, rookie. Nick Martinez to 225 for the Braves, Whit Merrifield. Now and Then, Dulce Garcia, Jake Cronenworth, Alexander Canario, Logan Gilbert, 24 rookie pitchers, Houston, all Houston. Eduardo Rodriguez, Connor Phillips, rookie. Vlad, 24 rookie pitchers. That one's going to Orioles on the green. Jock Peterson, Willie Castro, Matt Carpenter, Anthony Molina, rookie. And that is it for Heritage High Number. I am out. I probably won't get any more Heritage High Number. I don't know if my thumbs can take open to more of those packs. They glue those packs closed. All right, sleeve up these last few, and we are off to the next one. There's Merrifield. Go ahead and hit that auto. So Tigers getting the Parker. There's Holiday. This whole break's got a lot of cards in it. It's a high card count break. There's for the Yanks. There's Skeens. Yoshi base. The blue. Hayes. And the green. Like I said, no number on those. All right. So we have 2 greens, 4 blues, the 1 white, and the Skeens insert, some base rookies, and some parallels. 1 to 225 and 3 to 699. Along with the image variation and the auto. All right. And let's go to Bowman. So the Bowman came from Manny, actually. Manny shipped me over some of his loose baseball boxes. He's been sitting on a few of these. I'll see what Manny was holding on to. I can't wait to tell him, like, hey, man, we pulled this monster Dylan Cruz auto. Big Walker Jenkins. Somebody we're chasing. All right, best of luck, guys. This is the one box that has base paper that does not ship with the break, all right? We're auctioning off the base paper. That being said, I need to get the sign out. Yeah, I'll get it out after this pack. So base paper, Austin Wells, Rookie of the Year favorites. That will ship. And a little more base paper. So it's going to be base paper, an insert, or auto, and then some more base paper. Yoelan Cespedes first, Roman Anthony. Oh, I see it's fuzzy. I got you. All right, so high bid for base paper. We will open the bidding at, we'll start it at $10. I can't ship it for less than 10. It's got to go in a box instead of a bubble mailer. So we'll open the bidding at 10. If you want to bid, just drop your bid in the chat. And we'll update it as we go. Base paper's got an Ellie De La Cruz, rookie. John Cruz first on the Lunar. Base paper. So everything that I'm putting here in this pile, that's the base paper that's being auctioned off. Brock Wilken first and Travis Honeyman. '67 on the top 100, Drew Thorpe. Gabriel Gonzalez and Jet Williams. Well, yeah, I can say the high bid. Yeah. Right now, it's this is the bid. I'm going to put the high bid here. So as people come in and bid, I'll put their name on. Like when somebody says I'll bid for 10, I'm going to put their name right here. And then when somebody outbids them for 11, I'll cross it out. I'll write 11 and I'll put their name there. So, yep, I'll keep you posted, bud. There's, ooh, nice hit, Christopher. Arjun Namala. First Bowman auto, one of the chasers in this set, one of the better prospects. Let's drop one for Namala. Blue Jays. Getting a good one. Christopher Limer. Nice hit. Would have loved to have seen that on color. We'll take the base auto, though. And Christopher's also going to open us up on the bidding. We're going to open up at 10. J.D. Gonzalez first and Brooks Lee. So just like that. Just bought a PSA 10 of that same card. Nice. Nice. Hopefully we get you another one. Anything that you guys pull in the breaks, keep in mind, I can offer the live grading for you guys. So I break from the Rare Edition warehouse. Rare Edition's a grading company out here in Beaverton, Oregon. We came across their slabs a couple years ago at the National. We are really big fans of theirs. They're the ones that use the Gorilla Glass. Oops, sorry about that. So these are what the slabs look like. It's a polycarbonate shell with Gorilla Glass on both sides. It feels like you're holding an iPhone. It's got that cold glass feel to it. There's a contactless NFC chip built in behind the slab there that when you put your phone up to it, it'll open up a video file. You can upload a video file for it to play. You can change it, customize it, you manage it. It's like having an NFT built in your card. They're really, really nice slabs. They're $39 on the grade, so it's a little bit pricier, but the turnaround time is actually in line with PSA's 20-day turnaround time. And for everybody in my break, I usually get these back in like a week. So much quicker turnaround. For the turnaround speed, it's not a bad price. However, what I sell more of are these raw card reviews. The raw card review, just like what Beckett does, except instead of using that flimsy plastic card saver, they use an actual one-touch with the sleeve inside, tamper-proof label, and a full-blown grade. $9 next day grading. Next business day grading. So today's Friday, so it'd be Monday. But any other day than Friday I've been breaking, I would tell you it's next day. So next day grading, what we'll do is if you see a card, if you get a card in the break that you want to have raw card reviewed, just let me know, hey, raw card review or RCR, whatever, this card, that card. I'll pull it to the side. I'll put a Post-it note on it with your name. All you got to do is send $9 over to the same place you sent your break payment. I'll take care of the rest. No paperwork. I'll do all that for you. When I leave here tonight, it'll be on their desk. When I come in tomorrow, or in today's case, Monday, the card's sitting on my desk, graded, ready to go. So I'll shoot over the results. Justin, dude, this is 2 days in a row. I forgot to text you guys the results. I had a double break day today. I had to break football, so I think that's probably why I forgot. Justin Gray, are you in here, bud? You got one yesterday. I have it graded. It was on, not their fault, my fault. It was on my desk. I just forgot to DM it to you. If you want me to show you the card, I can, or I can DM you a picture of it afterwards if you want. You had that Ronnie Mauricio. So if you want me to put it on screen, tell me, or if not, I'll message it to you. But again, anything you guys pull, if you want to get that raw carded, let me know. Gray the Namala? Yeah. So what you can do, always start with the raw card. If you like the grade, you can pay the $30 difference and upgrade it. Even if it's already been put in the one touch, that's okay. So you can put that 9 towards the full 39 if you want to put it in the full slab. So we'll start with the 9. I'm gonna say raw card review for Christopher. Like I said, just shoot that $9 over. No hurry. I'm not even gonna look at it until after the football break. But I will go ahead and put this on there. Like I said, I'll leave that with them tonight, so we'll have it raw carded. And then once you see the raw card review, if you like the grade, we can upgrade it. Justin says we can show it. Perfect. All right. Like I said, I forgot to show you. It ended up 9ing, and they put a note. The only issue they had was a little bit of on the edges. I don't know where on the edges. Honestly, I didn't look. Probably on the back because the front looks really good. The auto grade 10, but the card was a 9. Like I said, the only note they get, they do tell me what's up with it. They said it was that edge issue. So I guess you've probably got an edge on the back where it's a little harder to see because, like I said, the front actually looks pretty good. But dude, just to know what you have, I mean, they're not all going to gem. Not everything gems. They are pretty tight. The idea is, I mean, we want to give you a real number. It's a legit grade. I mean, they are a grading company, so they do tend to fare pretty well against PSA. For the most part, when people send cards off that they got graded with a raw card review, if they use it as like a pre-grade, they do tend to come back pretty well in line with what they raw carded at. I say pretty well because it's never going to be perfect. You could send the same card to PSA 3 times and you could get 3 different grades come back. So it's hard to be exact when you have that big of a variance. But for the most part, if it's a 10 raw card, it usually 10s with PSA as well. White Lane for Prospect Power Up. Douglas, I don't know why I'm reading base paper. We're auctioning that. Jared Dickey first, Camilo Diaz. I'm kind of skimming through the paper, though. If we pull a Dylan Cruz or a Walker Jenkins, I am going to pull those out. I'll sleeve and top load those just as a courtesy for whoever ends up winning the paper. Marco Luciano, Carlos Sanchez first, and Michael Arroyo. It's rare edition, Phil. Yeah, rare edition grading. Jane says was literally going to pick them. Dude, we hit Blue Jays a lot, man. We do. We hit Blue Jays a lot. We hit Phillies a lot. We hit the A's a lot. Dylan Head. Bryce Matthews first. It's not a bad one. Cam Collier. We'll sleeve the Matthews. So Easter. Oh, I got you, Chris. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, yeah, we can work with you on the shipping side. We'll make sure it's going to the right spot. Mariners, Michael Arroyo, 93 out of 125. The shipping, I'll still hold on to the shipping. It's a nice color match for the Mariners. 93 of 125. In other words, I will ship you that card, not rare. They'll give it back to me, and I'll put it in my package. So it's all with us. Garrett Nabel with the M's. John Wimmer first, and Hao Yu Lee. Yeah, I like going to shows and setting up next to rare. They always show up with like a whole bunch of their slabs out in the showcase, just to showcase open, letting people like feel them and handle them. Everyone says the same thing. It's one of those products you really have to pick it up and hold it to really appreciate it. Dude, they're really nice. Prospect Power Up, Dylan Cruz, Tommy Troy, and Davidson Gutierrez. Go ahead and top load the Cruz insert. That's who we're looking for in this one. Rising Inferno's Dylan Cruz. Back-to-back Cruz inserts. Give me his first. Maybe on a little color. Brooks Brannon and Trey Morgan. Inferno's Cruz. '82 on the top 100, Brando Mayea. Ronnie Hernandez first and Xavier Isaac. Walker Jenkins, the other one we're looking for. Bowman AI will sleeve. Miles Naylor first. Jackson Churio. '10 on the top 100, Max Clark. Jader Arnemo and Darniche Valdez. More color. Rookie. Ronnie Mauricio, Rookie of Your Favorites. That's to 150. 104 out of 150 for the Mets. Mets are Peter. Max Anderson and Brian Acuna. Mauricio. I don't think we got anybody going to Auburn. You guys have a show in Auburn? Yeah, I'm trying to think who the closest one would be there. Manny's in Florida. Coit's in North Carolina. They're probably going to be our closest there. Noel V. Marte, Rookie of the Year favorites. Yeah, pretty sure none of them are going up. Colton Ledbetter and Yanquiel Fernandez. I just had a show here in Portland a couple weeks ago that was, dude, it turned out to be a really good show. Francisco Alvarez, 336 out of 499. Mets getting some more color. Numbered paper does go with its team. It's the unnumbered base paper that's being auctioned. So Mets with that one. Carson Wisenhunt first and Tamar Johnson. Super Mall. Oh, Auburn, Washington. Okay. Yeah, that's not the Auburn my head went to. No, I didn't know they had a show up there. I'm in Beaverton, Portland. So, are they? How close is that? Paul Skeens, 3 on the top 100. I just moved out here about a year and a half ago. So I know Vancouver, Washington. That is the only part of Washington I actually know where it's at. Tony Blanco, Jackson Merrill. The top low Skeens. Lori, we're getting a bunch of base and insert Skeens. We got to get you a hit. I'm looking at that Sterling box. That's the one I'm eyeing. Ellie De La Cruz, Bowman AI rookie. We'll take it. Chase Davis and Rainer Arias. Sebastian Walcott, Prospect Power Up. Alan Castro first, Marcelo Mayer. Bryce Eldridge, Lunar. Just leave that one. Max Wagner and Colson Montgomery. Come on, give me some color. We got our auto. Give me a parallel. /48 on the top 100, Gabriel Gonzalez. Jacob Gonzalez and Roderick Arias. Giving Cubbies some love. Come on. Let's see him. Abimelec Ortiz first. We'll take that on the mini diamond. 1 per box. First Bowman. Bryce Eldridge and Garrett Forrester. Ortiz mini on the box hit. For the Rangers, Corey Geiger. Rookie of the Year favorites, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's a Cub. A little color on him, though. John Cruz first, Sabin Ceballos. And last pack out of Bowman. Junior Caminero, Bowman AI. Let's leave that one up for the Rays. There's Dylan Cruz. Waited till the end to show up in Cole Foster. Top load the Cruz for the Nats. That's Phil. All right, so there's the base paper. Opening bid is at $10. Christopher's at 10. That is what you're bidding on. Just going to leave that there. Let's go ahead and take the chrome box. All right, 23, Topps Chrome Hobby. Shifting that class a little bit. '23 and '24, both solid classes. We'll see how 25 ends up doing over the long haul. We got some chasers to start with. Pasquatch rookie. Ryan Mountcastle refractor. Eloy Rosario and Kyle Tucker. Again, we'll sleeve all of the refractors. Prisms. This one's numbered though. Bubba Thompson. Michael Massey's to 199. 51 out of 199 for KC. Royals, Garrett Nabel. Corey Seager and Cody Bellinger. Freddie Freeman, Nolan Arenado refractor. Matt Chapman and Jordan Groshans. Jim, you can bid whatever you want, bud. Yeah, that's the base paper. Yeah, you can, it is wide open, man. Bo Bichette, Titans insert, Yordan Alvarez, Anthony Volpe base rookie, and Corbin Carroll base rookie. If that is the bid, let me know. I'll go ahead and top load Volpe. Volpe had a good day today. He got on base like 3 times. I needed a homer out of him. He got me my one I needed yesterday. I can't be too mad at him. Try to get him back to back. Sandy Alcantara, Aaron Judge, who did homer today, Royce Lewis, and Acuna. Ethan Small, future stars Mackenzie Gore, Brett Beatty, and Austin Hayes. Luis Arias, Xander Bogaerts refractor, Gerard Encarnacion, and Kodai Senga. Spencer Strider, future stars. Color coming. Michael Groves, Cal Stevenson, and Dansby Swanson, 90 of 99. There's your Cubs. Swanson green to 99. George Springer, Rafael Devers refractor, Nate Eaton, Kevin Gausman. So keep them coming. Rafael Devers, Titans insert Juan Soto, Marcus Stroman, and Alec Baum. C.J. Abrams, Gabriel Moreno, Xander Bogaerts, and Bryce Harper. Ryan McMahon, Corbin Burns Technicolor, Ryan Mountcastle, and Andrew Benintendi. All right, still no auto yet. Trevor Story, Bryce Harper Refractor, Ryan Nelson, Simeon Woods Richardson. Alec Thomas, Ozzie Albies Prism, Salvador Perez, and Marcus Semien. Chris Sale, Pete Alonso, Ezekiel Tovar, and Albert Pujols. J.P. Crawford. There's our auto. Egoy Rosario, rookie for the Pods. Padres, Steve Pfizer. Man, Tyler Stevenson and Yu Darvish. Steve Pfizer, Rosario. Did he just get traded to a different team, like really recently, like in the last few days? I remember hearing him. He's a pod here. Teoscar Hernandez, Alec Baum, Refractor, Vaughn Grissom, and Francisco Alvarez. All right, come on, give me color, man. Alexis Diaz. Volpe on the Prism Refractor, Jeter Downs, and Sean Murphy. Volpe Prism Refractor. I wonder if that means we'll get a Corbin too. Them two come in like hand in hand. Volpe Prism. Don't talk trash. Swear, I remember, I thought it must have been somebody else that I heard. Jazz Chisholm. Manny was filling me in on the news of the day. George Springer Refractor. Christopher Morel Rookie, and O'Neill Cruz. I'm going to sleeve both of those. All right, not Rosario. I don't know who I was thinking. Logan Webb. There it is, Corbin Carroll, Prism Refractor. I'm telling you, hand in hand. Jared Walsh and Willie Adames. You get one, you're pretty much going to get the other one. Corbin and Volpe both. That happens a lot. Ozzie Albies, Herman Marquez, Refractor, Fernando Tatis, and Drew Waters. Marquez base, Nolan Arenado, Alek Manoah, Alex Bregman. 2 to go. Come on. Altuve, Jose Ramirez, Jonathan Aranda, Michael Toglia. Arozarena, Prism Refractor, Logan Webb, Nolan Jones, and David Villa rookies. All right, we slide these over. We got our big box coming. I'm going to save those Jet collections for the end. Actually meant to top load this earlier. Forgot this was over here. I forgot about this Lupafito earlier. The mini out of high number. There we go. All right. Again, if you missed it from earlier, I do have a live fill that's up. Sorry, I can't really get it all on the screen there. But 2022 Bowman Jumbo. All right, that's Ellie De La Cruz, James Wood, and Jackson Churio's first Bowman class. Ellie and James Wood full on in the class. Jackson Churio is non-auto in that class, but you got 3 chasers. I've got that box at $630, which is right at retail. Doing that, just dividing it 10 ways, doing $63 a spot. So you see that list over here on the left side of the screen. 2, 6, and 8 are off the board, but the rest of the numbers are available. If you want to grab a number in that one, just drop the number in the chat. I'll add your name to the list. If it closes, then you can send payment. If it doesn't close, you don't need to send anything. We're gonna see if we can fill it. It's to run immediately after these last few boxes. And if it's not close to being full by the time we're done, we'll go ahead and call it. No harm, no foul. We tried. I'm not going to keep you on here all night trying to get it to go. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's fine. So if you want to grab a spot in that one, just drop your number in the chat. Jim says, "Give me 4." You got it, bud. So we are now 4 down, 6 to go, and spot number 4 off the board. So we are now at 2, 4, 6, 8. Somebody say it. Somebody say it. Don't make me do it. One and 7 in the Bowman Jumbo. Feeling lucky, Christopher says over on YouTube. You got it, bud. Steve, Jim just barely beat you to the call on that one, bud. Can I get you a different number? 1 and 7 were also just grabbed on YouTube. So... 1, 7. There we go. Appreciate it, Matt. Thanks, bud. Phil's taking number 5. Phil. Can't type. So I've got 3, 9, and 10 left. Steve Pfizer tried to grab one. Someone beat him to his number, so I'm going to hold him a spot here if they go quick. Corey Geiger says spot 10. All right, this is getting close. So I've got 3 and 9 left. And again, Steve Pfizer, I did not get you that number 4. Jim beat you to it. So can I get you 3 or 9? Last 2 left. All right, let's grab Sterling. Steve's will go with 3. Okay, got it. So I got 1 spot left. Spot number 9 is our last one to go. 3 going to Steve. When it does come time to send payment, guys, I have the payment info pinned at the bottom of the chat. Right? It's the normal Venmo is fine, but if you're sending it PayPal, do me a favor, just make sure it's going to that PayPal address that I've got pinned so we can take it friends and family. We do not factor in for the goods and services fees on these live fills, so we want to try not to take those goods and service fees. When I do like the main breaks, like when I do like the actual breaks, I do factor in, I price that into the breaks knowing that like we're going to have some fees, but I do not price those into the live fill. So just do me a favor, make sure you're sending friends and family so we don't get hit with those goods and service fees. Oh man, my fault, dude. Steve, thank you, man. I don't know how I did that. Jim, I've got you in 4, bud. Dude, thank you, Steve. Appreciate that, bud. I don't know how I did that. I guess I was going to type Jim's name and I was responding to Steve and just typed what I said. My fault. All right. And Matt Thompson's grabbing 9. Perfect, perfect. I wish, man. Wish I could. All right, Matt's in 9. There we go. All right. Here we go. Good luck, guys. If you guys want to go ahead and send, you can. You don't need to at this exact moment. I'm not checking until after this is all done, so you're not in a rush. I mean, if you can do it without jumping out of the feed, I guess feel free. But again, don't need to. I'm not checking payments until we're done with it. Open everything up. All right. Five mini boxes, 5 autos, maybe 6. We get extras in this a lot. Matsui, Gavin Williams. Was that black? Junior Caminero rookie, Zach Geloff. It's not the auto. It is /10. Colin Houck for the Mets. 7 of 10. Peter Tavachi getting the Colin Houck /10. Nice one, bud. Autos, Colt Emerson. Good one for the Mariners. Good prospect. Garrett Nabel. We'll take that. We'll take both of those. Gonna be a Nuke and Sterling. Dude, Sterling always, not always, usually, Sterling usually is either really soft or hits really hard. So, it's a good start. We get a /10 black and a good base auto. I like the start. RCR the Colt, you got it, Garrett. Venmo. Oh, here, Corey. Oh, sorry, Corey. Christopher. Here, let me drop it in the chat. No, Venmo. Yeah. I'm sorry. Venmo is the same. Yeah. The normal Venmo, and I'll trust your math on that. Yeah, 189. That's right. Yeah, same Venmo. There's Colt. So we're going to RCR for Garrett. I'm going to try to actually send you guys these when I get in, when I'm supposed to. All right. Perfect. Thank you, bud. RCR that black. You got it, Peter. Gotcha. Come on. Come on. Let's just be one of those boxes. More color. Brock Wilken. Samuel Zavala. Jackson Holiday rookie. There we go. Basabe rookie. Dylan Cruz. /25 on the blue pattern. Jordan Beck for the Rockies. 23 of 25. Gotta love the color. /25 on the blue. Rocks getting a cheap auto. Rockies were Tony Wheeler. Jordan Beck /25. You did 25. Okay, cool. Jim, I saw the I wasn't sure if you wanted to bid on it or not. You had asked, so yeah, I was going to run that by you before we were done. So 25, the new high bid on the base paper. You got the high bid. I'll make a last call here in just a little bit. Let me finish Sterling, and then we'll crack the Jet collections, and we'll make a last call on paper. Appreciate you, Christopher. Mason Wynn. Jackson Churio rookie. Looks like it's going to be a base pack. Jacob Wilson. Bryce Eldridge. Owen White and a base auto. Brooks Lee. Not a bad one. Twins getting a good prospect. Rookie now, but 24 prospect. Minnesota was Corey Geiger. Brooks Lee on card. Nolan Shanuel, Chase DeLauder, Felton Celestin, Connor Phillips, Colton Cowser rookie, and liking the color, Drew Gilbert, Mets. Mets getting another one. That's loading up. Peter with the prospect auto. All right, one more, and then don't go anywhere. I still have the 2 Jet collection boxes, so hang tight. Last from Sterling. Come on. Joe Andrew Vargas, Nelson Rada, Nick Gonzalez, Jadon, base rookie. Got on the refractor, 173 out of 199, Felton Celestin. And it looks like a base auto, Welbin Francisca. Not a bad one there for the Guardians. Mike Williams, Francisca on card auto. And top load all of those. Got Celestin on the refractor. Welbin auto, and J-Dom base. All right. I wouldn't count them out just yet. I could absolutely see him popping out of these. I got 2 Jet collections. First up. Come on. The repacks are back. We had the light boxes in for a little while. These are like twice as good as the light box. This one is a rare edition slab. All right, somebody's going to get a rare slab. You can tell they're a little thicker. That glass is a little heavier. Best of luck. Come on, come on, come on. We were chasing this one earlier in the break. We didn't get it in the break, but we ended up getting it after all. Dylan Cruz. Let's go. First Bowman auto, rare edition 10, Gem Mint. Phil. Nice hit, Phil. That's who we were wanting to see in the main break. He's a big part of that 24 Bowman box. We get him on the glass. Dylan Cruz, RE10, first Bowman auto. Let's go. Nice hit. Lori's saying, go Tigers. I like them without the bumpers, but I will keep them on there. These come off really easily. It's up to you if you want to keep it on there or not. I like taking them off. They're good for shipping, but it feels like an iPhone out of the outer box, which I like. There we go, Phil. Nice hit, dude. Really nice hit. Let's go. What's in number dos? Come on. Come on. All right, feels like a PSA slab. It is a PSA slab. Ooh, this is a fun one. How about the Barry Bonds rookie? Gem Mint on the dime. 86 Bonds. Let's go. That's a really cool card, man. That's a really cool card. Who's got him? Lori. Lori's a big LSU fan. She's a big Skeens fan. She's a big Cruz fan. She had to watch the Cruz get pulled by someone else. Wow, nice hit for the Pirates. Barry Bonds with the rookie, with the dime, the PSA 10. Nice hit, Lori. We will take it. All right. Let me give you guys the recap, and then I'll make last call on the base paper, and then we'll start checking payments. Jim, I'm sorry, man. We're not done yet. Wait, dude, that's big potential in that one. Hopefully I get you something big there. All right, here's the recap, fellas. J-Dom on the base. Felon Celestin, refractored of 199. Jackson Churio base rookie. Holiday base rookie. We're going to RCR this one, but Colin Houck to 10. Junior Caminero base rookie. Corbin Carroll and Anthony Volpe coming in together on the Prisms. Dansby Swanson green to 99. Corbin Carroll, Anthony Volpe coming in on the base. Michael Massey to 199. Dylan Cruz on the first Bowman. Abimelech Ortiz first on the mini diamond. Ellie De La Cruz on the Bowman AI. And then Paul Skeens, number 3 on the top 100. Garrett, thank you for commenting on that, bud. I appreciate that. Francisco Alvarez to 499 on the paper. Rookie of the Year favorites, Ronnie Mauricio to 150. Cruz, Rising Infernos. Prospect Power-Up Cruz. Michael Arroyo to 125 on the green shimmer. Joey Loperfido on the mini. Rookie pitchers going to the O's. Kevin Pillar on the both of those on the greens. The Blues, Austin Hayes, Chas McCormick, Gavin Sheets. Rookie pitchers, Diamondbacks. The White, Landon Knack. Paul Skeens, rookie performers and base rookie. Yamamoto base, Churio base, Holiday base. Rode on to $6.99. Also to $6.99, Chris Bassett and Casey Schmidt. Whit Merrifield to $2.25. Jackson Holiday, image variation. Nice image variation for the O's. Chris Sale to $3.50. Shota on the X-Fractor. Jackson Merrill base rookie. James Wood base rookie. Kobe Mayo rookie insert. Kobe Mayo, Dylan Cruz, James Wood all on the Stars of MLB. Couldn't think of what it was called. Jose Altuve to 99 green foil board. Those are the non-hits. For our autos, Welbin Francisca, Drew Gilbert, Brooks Lee, Jordan Beck to 25, Colt Emerson. We're going to get that one raw card reviewed. Eloy Rosario, Arjun Namala, first Bowman auto. Going to get that one raw carded as well. Parker Meadows, Nico Cavadas, and then the Jet Collections, Barry Bonds, Donruss, Dime, PSA 10. And then Dylan Cruz, first Bowman auto, Gen Mint 10 out of rare. Not too bad. I got you, Lori. Yeah, I'll get you as soon as we're... yeah, I will get you before the stream's done, when we probably during the trade window here in a second. All right, last call base paper. Jim's got the high bid at 25. Any other takers going once, going twice? If you got a bid, drop it now. I'm about to put the gavel down. There's a little bit of a delay, so don't wait for the last second because there's like a 5 to 7 second delay, and if it comes in like after that, I gotta say sold. Can't go back once I say sold. And sold. Jim, it's yours, bud. Paper stack is all you. Just, yeah, shoot that over after. I will add that to your stack, bud. All right. Go ahead and write this on here because we got a new high bid for this other box. All right. I have got 2 boxes. Only 2 left. Left side, right side. someone who's in the live fill who took a spot. Let me know if you guys want left side or right side. First comment I see. Picks. Let me copy and paste that list real quick. Sounds good, Jim. All right, I got right side. Matt Thompson's comment, first one showing, right. That is this one here. Put this one off to the side, save that for another day. There is our box. All right, bear with me. I'm gonna hop out of the chat for just a second and go check on the payments. All right, Steve Pfizer, I've got you. Christopher Limer, I've got you for 3, bud. There's 1. There's number 2. And number 3. Phil, I've got you for 1. You go log into PayPal. All right, I got both fills. I got Corey for a pair. I got Jim. And I got Matt. And I think that's everybody. Yep, good to go. Perfect. Thank you guys for staying on top of that. All right, let me pull up a fresh random. Hold on, I gotta load some cash on the random. Bear with me 1 second here, guys. Sorry, I have to reload some cash onto random. Okay, now let's try this again. There. All right. Sorry, it took me a second. I had to reload. All right. We'll go 2022 Bowman Jumbo Triple Random Live Fill number 1 for 425. All right. Bringing this on screen. Actually, let me get back in the chat first. Just one good on the elect turnaround. Give me one here. I'm going to take that stuff off the screen just to kind of clear up a little windshield space. And let's pull this on. Oh, hang on. There. All right. So I've got... I'll make this bigger in just a minute. I know this is small. Like I said, I'll make it larger in a minute. Christopher Leimer in 1. Corey Geiger's in 2. Steve Pfizer's in 3. Jim Collins is in 4. Phil Honigfeld is in 5. Phil Kosmala's in 6. Christopher Leimer's 7 and 8. Matt Thompson in 9. Corey Geiger's in spot number 10. So here is the random. So I had to reload my account with random.org. So I got the Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. As always, guys, we do everything 5 times, so we're not going to bother with the dice roll. We're going to spin this 5 times on the randomizer. Once the list has been randomized 5 times, I'm going to copy and paste the list. I'm going to drop it next to your names, and then whatever team you have next to your name, that is a team that you'll have for the break. I'm going to, sorry, I was doing that like off the top of my head. I actually need to move the columns around. So I'm going to drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to shift the columns over. So I'm going to move 11 through 30 over, and then I'll move 21 through 30 over. What you're going to end up with is if you have spot number 4, you're going to get 4, 14, and 24. If you're in 9, you're going to get 9, 19, and 29, so on and so forth. So, all right, 5 times. Good luck, guys. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin is 5. I got the Phillies down to the Angels. Like I said, we'll give you a trade window here in just a second. Take 11 through 30, drag and drop up here. 21 through 30, drag and drop there. Now I can zoom. All right. So Christopher Leimer got you with the Phillies, the Braves, and the Orioles. Corey Geiger, Nationals, Diamondbacks, and Yankees. Steve Pfizer with the Royals, Blue Jays, and Dodgers. Jim Collins with the Rays, the Reds, and the Astros. Good luck on Ellie De La Cruz, Jim. This might be your redemption box. Phil Honigfeld with the Cardinals, Cubs, and the Brewers. Good luck on Jackson Churio, Phil. Phil Kosmala with the Marlins, Rockies, and Giants. Christopher Leimer with the Red Sox, White Sox, and Guardians, as well as the Mets, Pirates, and Rangers. Matt Thompson with the A's, Tigers, and Mariners, and then Corey Geiger with the Padres, Twins, and Angels. Good luck on James Wood. He was in here as a Padre. There are other chasers in here as well, and especially if we pull them on color, but those are the big 3. All right. Dude, this is freaking me out, man. I'm showing it's frozen on mine, and I'm like, man, are they not seeing this? Did they not get any of that? And then I see Phil's comment, Corey, I'll trade all 3 of mine for your number 2 spot. So it's working for you guys, I guess. Just For whatever reason, not on my phone. Are you guys coming through loud and clear? You guys having any issues with the video? That's weird. I just got out and got back in, and now it looks like it's working fine. Okay. Yeah, man, dude, I was panicking there for a second. I'm like, no, not during the random. Christopher, you're on YouTube. Are you? Because you're not seeing it either. Are you not seeing the screen? Yeah, because like my YouTube feed. Look, this is my. I'll try to keep it down here where it's. Oh, it's not sure. I can't drag that over. Really? It won't let me put that on the screen. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know if it's dude, I don't know why YouTube's not. It says it's got an excellent connection on it, but yeah, it looks like it's stuck on mine. The trades are normal. Yeah, yeah. So Christopher, I wouldn't expect you to see the trades. Are you seeing the video though? The trades are in the chat. So yeah, yeah, you're not gonna see their trades. I'll coordinate that with you, but I just want to make sure. Can you see the video? Okay. Yeah, for the trades, the only trade offer so far has been Phil said, Corey, I'll trade all three of mine for your number 2 spot. So this spot here. And Corey says, sorry, that's the best I've had in these. He's going to hang on to them. You do see the teams. Okay, cool. Yeah, dude, that's weird. Even like what I'm looking at on YouTube, I see the YouTube chat just fine, but the screen is frozen on YouTube. Here, let me just refresh on YouTube. I guess I could do that. There it is. All right, yeah, it works fine. I don't know, man. I just glitched there for a minute, I guess. All right, yeah, it looks good now. Phil says, Chris, Cards or Cubs for Sox? Here, while you guys are in that trade window, I'm going to real quick hop over to football and just let them know. Let's see. Christopher says, hold on. Christopher White Sox. White Sox. Hold on. Okay, Phil says Chris, Cards for Cubs or Sox. Phil, Chris says, wait, white or red? You want White Sox or Red Sox? I guess he's got them both. Christopher's got, yeah, he's got White Sox and Red Sox. So you got to specify on that, bud. Phil Honigfeld, let me know if the trade was Cardinals or Cubs for Red Sox or White Sox. And then Phil Kosmala says, Chris, trade for White Sox. Phil Kosmala is Marlins, Rockies, and Giants. And Phil Honigfeld said that was for Red Sox. So you've got one person interested in Red Sox and one person interested in White Sox. The Red Sox was a trade offer, Cardinals or Cubs. So Cardinals or Cubs for Red Sox, Christopher. And then your White Sox are being inquired by Phil Kosmala, who has Marlins, Rockies, and Giants. So here, let me do this to try to make it a little easier. We'll do not the I'm gonna do the background color. There we go. All right, so White Sox for one of these. Nope. Nope. Red Sox, my bad. Dude, this is confusing. Hold on. Phil, Cards or Cubs for White? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Cards or Cubs. Cards or Cubs for Red Sox. There we go. Okay, that's your offer. All right. You want to keep the Red Sox. All right, so it sounds like he's going to pass on Red Sox. He says he's going to keep the Red Sox, so I'm going to uncolor those. But then you also have some Phil's interested in your White Sox, and those are his 3 teams. I'm going to take this picture real quick for Lori. White Sox for Marlins, if you want to do that one. So White Sox for Marlins is your trade offer, Phil. We'll give him a chance to get that answer, and then we'll get started. Steve, would you be willing to trade the Blue Jays? Christopher wants to know if the Blue Jays would be available, Steve. And Phil, let me know if you want to let me know if you want to take that trade, Marlins for White Sox. Yes, he will take that trade. Yeah, Chris is on. He's watching on YouTube. Nope, he says he will take that trade. So Phil has agreed to Marlins for Sox. Marlins for White Sox. So we'll take the Marlins. We'll put the White Sox over here with Phil. Marlins with Christopher Limer, and that trade is good. Trent pulled you a Bowman's Best James Wood auto. There we go, Corey. Nice. We'll see if we can get you a first to go with that one. That'd be a nasty. All right, haven't heard back from Steve, so I don't know if those are going to be available. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. They're getting rowdy over in the NFL group. they're closed. They're ready to roll. All right, here. Let me Let me switch up the view. All right, guys, here we go. Just like last time, we do have a high bid out there for the base paper. So same deal, guys. We'll start it at 10. $10 opening bid for the base paper. All right. It's the ceilings get higher in these boxes and the floors get lower. So a lot of those like iffy prospects that, you know, maybe they'll pan out, maybe they don't. Just a lot of them don't. So you'll get guys that maybe we would have been a little more excited about to, you know, to pull in 22, but just didn't quite make it. But that being said, you got guys that, hey, maybe they will make it. Yeah, Ellie, he did. So let's see. Christopher's going to start the base off at 10. There we go. Good luck, guys. The numbered paper does go with its team, so we do have numbered paper. That one will go. Adrian Sagasti is to 99, 45 out of 99 for the Giants. And then I'm going to just, again, just like last time, skim. There's 3 guys I'm looking for to sleeve. And the whole front half of the paper, it's going to be vets and rookies. Back half is all prospects. Now I shift the back to the front, but Rookie of the Year favorites, Reed Detmers. High Five Futures, Adley Rutschman. 35 on the top 100, Nicola Dolo. And then Christian Hernandez, Wilman Diaz, Rosamar Quintana first, Jose Rodriguez first, and Norge Vera first. Yeah, on the base paper, again, just as a courtesy for the paper spot, going to pull out and top load any James Wood, Jackson Churio, or Ellie De La Cruz. So I'm going to take all the prospects, move them up to the front so I can just churn through the papers one spot. John Kinsey Noel's got a first in this one. And if it's got a first on the paper, it means it's got a first on the chrome too. So it just kind of gives me a reminder who we're looking for in the class. Rookie of the Year favorites, Jackson Kowar. Yoelqui Cespedes, High Five Futures. Kyle Muller is to 50. That is paper. It's in a weird spot, but Muller 1 out of 50 for the Braves. Braves were Christopher Lymer in the 1 spot. Kyle Muller, rookie paper to 50, 1 of 50. Bryce Terang on the top 100, number 62. Cooper Kinney, Malcolm Nunez, Manuel Rodriguez, Luis Matos, and Jose Pastrana first. I had 1 paper card that I missed. Just like in the main break, you guys are wide open to take any of these for raw card review. These are all available. So you pull something you want reviewed, just let me know. Curtis Mead has a first Bowman here. So it's going to be all vets and rookies in the front. Rookie of the Year favorites, Kyle Raleigh. 85 on the top 100, Bryson Stott. Jordan Lawler. Ed Howard. Benjamin Bailey first. Rainier Quintaro first. And Jonathan Clace first. Dustin Harris first. We'll get into vets and rookies. Vidal Brujan, Rookie of the Year favorites. First autos, Luca Tresh on a base auto. First Bowman, KC Royals were Steve Heiser. Luca Tresh. 78 on the top 100, Gabriel Arias. Sal Frelick, Ronnie Mauricio, Peyton Wilson first, Luis Gonzalez first, and Alvin Guzman first. Sorry, guys. Little bump. Tresh. Let's go here. Numbered paper, first Bowman, Ceddanne Rafaela. There we go, Red Sox. 57 out of 499. Red Sox, Christopher Limer. We'll take it. Rafaela's got a first. Forgot about his first. Is okay. I thought that was going to be a paper, or I thought that was a redemption, but it is not. Trey Sweeney's got a first. Again, I'm only going to top load those 3 guys. The rest of them I'm just going to leave in here as a big bulk package. Khalil Watson, who was the chaser in this set when it was on release day. Khalil Watson, Bowman in 3D. Bobby Witt, High Five Futures. Mick Abel, 50 on the top 100. Brennan Davis, Jeter Downs. Jordan Walker. Simon Musiati first, and it was backwards. That's why. Jay Allen to 499. 358? 358 out of 499 on the refractor. Allen refractor. Rafaela sky blue paper. Base. Virtuistic Vibrations, Wilman Diaz. 64 on the top 100, Jordan Balazovic. Francisco Alvarez. Tristan Casas. Estevan Machado first. Warming Bernabel first. We'll sleeve that one up. And then Ellie. There we go. Ellie De La Cruz first Bowman. We'll take that. Reds. Who was chasing Ellie? Reds were Jim Collins. All right, we got his base chrome, which on a gem is not too bad. About halfway through and just one auto down. James Wood, first paper. So again, I'll top load that for the paper spot. Bowman in 3D, Colton Cowser. High Five Futures, Jordan Walker. 11 on the top 100, Grayson Rodriguez. Edgar Cuero first, Alan Cerda first. Junior Sanchez first, Braylon Minier first. And Kevin Alcantara. 85 out of 250 for the Cubs. Cubs, Phil Honigfeld. That's going to need a thicker. So Purple Ray Wave, Alcantara. And then again, base paper. Taking the Wood. George Valera's got a first. Oswaldo Cabrera's got a first. There's Ellie on the first paper. There we go. Again, that's paper. Jackson Churio, first paper. All 3 of the chasers on the paper. Let's see if we get any duplicates. We just might. Noel V. Marte on the Invicta. We'll sleeve that one up. 75 on the top 100. Gunnar Henderson. Max Muncy, first Bowman for the A's. Sleeve that one as well. Tyler Soderstrom. Eduardo Lopez first. Zayed Salinas first. And Branlin Jaraba first. So a solid pack there for the paper spot. Jackson Chourio, James Wood, and Ellie De La Cruz all showing up on the base paper. Current high bid is $10 on the base paper. All right, next up. Let's see some duplicates on the paper. Khalil Watson, Invicta. Second auto, Yoswar Garcia. First Bowman auto. Phillies. 2 base autos. Got me thinking that last one should be on color. 63 on the top 100, Brady Howes. Phillies, by the way, were one of you. It was Christopher Limer in the 1 spot. Luis Rodriguez. Benny Montgomery. There's Jackson Chourio on the base chrome. Alejandro Pai first, and Denzer Guzman first. So, Brewers, Phil Honigfeld, base chrome. There's Garcia first. And our second Invicta. One more auto in here somewhere. So Ceddanne Rafaela base paper. Jorbit Vivas. Virtuistic Vibrations, Henry Davis. C.J. Abrams, Hi-Fi Future. 74 on the top 100, Jackson Rutledge. Marcelo Mayer, Colton Cowser. Luis Verdugo. Michael Triana, or Michelle Triana. Isaac Pacheco. All right, 2 packs left. One of them's loaded. Virtuistic Vibrations, Austin Hendrick. Hi-Fi Futures, Brennan Davis. 83 on the top 100, Gabriel Moreno. Brett Beatty. Ian Lewis first. Junior San Quentin first. Carlos Aguilar first. And I think I got one stuck to the back of Beatty. That is Helio Ramos. 11 on the base. New high bid from Steve. That is an 11. Last pack should be loaded. Good luck, guys. I'm expecting numbered on the auto. 2 base autos. Surely that last one's on color. I mean, it's not a guarantee, but it's not very often you get 3 base autos in one of these boxes. I like our odds of color. Right, let's hit the chromes out first. Diego Cartaya. Victor Lizarraga first. Diego Velasquez first. Raquelvin De Castro and Yoendrick Panango. Virtuistic Vibration, Sal Frelick. Drew Waters, 17 on the top 100. And then our auto, it's going to be a speckle auto. First Bowman, good luck. Brandon Valenzuela, right team. Man, that was close. 15 out of 299. Brandon Valenzuela, Padres, Corey Geiger. We get the first Bowman Padre. Just not the one we were hoping for. I was hoping for that wood. 15 is the new high bid on the base coming from YouTube. Valenzuela. All right, let me give you guys the recap. Yeah, Corey, I wanted to see it, man. Jackson Churio first chrome. We also had the Ellie De La Cruz first chrome. Didn't see the James Wood first chrome. Alcantara to 250. Jay Allen to 499. Paper, we had Muller to 50. Sagasti to 99. And Ceddanne Rafaela to 499. Up to 20 from Jim on the base paper. The autos. Brandon Valenzuela's to 299, speckled auto. And then Yoswar Garcia, first Bowman auto, and Luca Tresh, first Bowman auto. So 2 base and then a speckled to 399. Sorry, to 299. Yeah, it's a tough box, man. It's like I said, high ceiling, low floor. 22 on the base paper. I'm just gonna do CL. Christopher, over on YouTube. I said all that'll ship from the box. And here, let me print this real fast. The list. All right. 22's the high bid. That's what you're bidding on. Big old stack of 22 paper. And then those are the notables. So Ellie, Churio, and Wood. 22's the high. Going once. Going twice. There's a little bit of a delay. So, like I said, like 5 to 7 second delay. I try to wait about that long before I say sold. But like I said, if anything comes in after that, I can't take it. Once I say sold, if it comes in after that, if it was coming in during the void, I gotta let it go. And I think I have it. Sold. All right, Christopher, it's yours, bud. Yeah, if anything comes in after this, I cannot take it, guys. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, just shoot that over after the break. And I will add this to your stack, bud. All right, guys. That is it. That's all I got for this one. Yeah, Jim, I'm sorry, dude. The 30. Yeah, your note just came in, man. I'm sorry, but I can't. Yeah, I can't take it. Once I say sold, it's not really fair to the person that would have gotten it. No, yeah, you don't need to pay for the shipping. It's included in that. Yeah, no, you're good, Christopher. You don't need to tag on for shipping. All right, guys, that is it. That's all I got for this one. Football is full. If you're in that one, Jim, I'm seeing like the 30. I just saw another $30 base comment. Yeah, once I say sold, man, I can't take them. I'm sorry, bud. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, dude. Jim, I'll toss you in a couple more base paper hits. I've got some paper from I don't remember the class. I've got a few other base paper hits that I'll toss in there for you, bud. From the one you got from earlier today. Yeah, I'm sorry. Once I say it's sold, once I say done, I can't take. If you might have a little bit longer of a delay. I've seen that happen. I don't know how it happens or why. I don't really know how to fix it, but yeah, I have seen people come in. I've seen people come in and be on like 10-minute delays. So I know that's frustrating, man. I'm sorry. Cool, cool. All right, well, guys, listen. I'm gonna jump over to football. Phil Kosmala, you said put it in earlier. Yeah, I mean, I saw the 30. Yeah, the 30 came in. You sent 30 twice. The first time it came in was after I had already said sold. It was, I mean, it's showing like a minute ago. Yeah, it may be, man. I'm sorry about that. Like I thought you might bid. That's why I waited so long. And when nothing came in, I'm like, all right, I guess he's good on it. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, bud. All right. Yeah, I would love to sell it to you for a higher amount, man. I really would. It's just it's not. I gotta try to be right. So cool. All right. Well, guys, again, I'm gonna hop over to football. Phil Kosmala, if you need into that group, bud, let me know. I'm gonna make sure you're in there before we go live. I'm gonna go check payments on that one now. Guys, I will be back on Monday. We'll start the shipping process on Monday. We sort everything Monday. We bag it all up Monday night. We print all the labels on Tuesday, and then we drop everything off on Wednesday. So, Phil, have you applied to join the group? Have you hit join yet? Let me see. Just want to see if you're in here. Okay, Phil, I sent you an invitation to join. Here, one more time, Phil. Let me give you the here. Let me just do this right now while I got you on here. Okay. Look, click on the link that I'm going to drop in the chat. This is a link to the Facebook or to the break. And if you're since you're not in the group, it's going to take you here. It's going to take you to join this group. Okay? Click on, click on join the group. And I'll approve you right now. You don't see the link in the chat? Here, let me try it from my phone. Here, 1 second. You got it. Okay, cool, cool. Here, let me go back in here and approve you real quick. I just want to make sure you're in there. All right, Peter, I see you, bud. I got you approved. All right, Phil, let me know when you've applied. Thanks, bud. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad we were able to hit you as well. All right, Phil, I got to get in here and start checking payments on that break. So just, I'll keep an eye out and we'll make, oh, it states that you joined. Okay. I sent you an invite. That's probably why I didn't need to approve it. So cool. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and break this here. I will see you guys over in football or I will see you guys on Monday. Thanks, everybody, for jumping in. Take care, and I will catch y'all then.